we were saying, you know, your carbon emissions, right?
Yeah.
We're breathing carbon. We're breathing this.
Exhaling carbon dioxide.
That's it.
And you're doing more of that when you're running.
So
go.
could this all be counterproductive? This whole race against climate change.
Yeah. Maybe we should walk against climate change.
Or
cease to exist against climate change.
See, now you're getting there.
Yeah. So,
but I mean, we could jump into a volcano, right? For climate change.
Yeah.
But
when you're burnt, the carbon's going to be released.
Exactly.
It's almost, you know, it's as intuitive as Jonathan Swift's solution to the Irish potato famine, which was, you've all got lots of children because you're Catholics, you're all starving, eat the children. That was, you know, a solution mooted in the 1700s, I think.
Oh, nice. So you studied history, right?
No, it's
just an anecdote.
Yeah, just very knowledgeable, man.
Sad. I mean, like you said, we could jump in the volcano, right? But then the carbon would be emitted, and the volcanoes emit carbon. We could jump in the sea, but the sea emits carbon.
Maybe a really good energy-efficient volcano.
Yeah.
To do the burning, something, you know, that's maybe working at, you know,
energy-efficient volcanoes.
Yeah.
But I think we'd have to plug the volcanoes and get rid of the sea to really cut, you know, the carbon. I mean,
really
sea's the biggest
carbon emissions.
Yeah.
Just
there's
trees.
There's this sign. There you go. We're planting more trees. That's.
Find those trees that were in Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah.
The Ents. You know, let them do the work. Just say, look, guys, we'll hand it over to you. You're carbon neutral in a lot of ways. Carbon negative, in fact. They'd be much better for the planet. Do you think we're wasting too much time saving sort of space sphere, trying to keep the world running?
Well, put it this way: you heard of carbon offsetting, carbon trading? I mean, it's a new industry, right? And there's a lot of money exchanging hands. I mean, like, you don't see Al Gore, you know, jogging to work or, you know, cycling into the office. He's got a private jet. You know, he's also got a lot of money behind him. You know, because he pioneered carbon trading. I mean, you know, it starts to sort of smell a bit. You know, there's a bit of a whiff about it.
I've said it myself. You know, the only people who can really, you know, who can buy organic goods and care for the environment as much are you know, Tom York. I'm selling 5 million albums. You know,
sure.
I don't have the money to shop at the butchers. I've got to shop in Tesco.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? But this is it. I mean, big business wins, right?
Almost outright, mate.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm here. I'm doing the experiential marketing campaign. I'm not doing an angry video on YouTube.
No.
Would you ever consider that there's a possibility that the climate change is a cyclical thing, that it's happening naturally?
Oh, some people have suggested such a thing, but you know, I would be disinclined to agree with that. And obviously, you say people like Gore are making a huge amount of money out of you know,
promoting
the environment. Yeah. And the environment has become an industry, so it's obviously in a lot of people's interest now to say,
to keep that, to acknowledge that it's because of us.
It is pressurising the acknowledgement of that rather than making up some science. I don't think it's based on made-up science. I think there is probably a lot of evidence to suggest that, you know, any organic life form that is multiplying at unsustainable rates is going to have an impact on the habitat which it is clawing onto.
So this is, you're talking about human beings?
Yes.
So what would you, I mean, what would you suggest? Are you talking about population control?
Population control?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm coming out of this as a fascist. This is terrible. Yes, I'm working here for the man. We've all seen Stop having children. Yes, only the intelligentsia should be allowed to have children.
I see. The inner party.
Yeah. We should.
Well, I mean, how big's Gore's family? I mean, if you equate everything back to carbon, I mean, we're carbon-based life forms, all living things are. So, I mean, who's to say you can't factor in, you know, human beings into carbon emissions? And then when you look at cutting carbon, does that not mean cutting
the human race?
Yeah.
It's a pretty grim way to look at it, though.
Well, it's interesting because, you know, It's not my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, they're talking about you can read
China already did it, didn't
exactly one-child policy in China, right? But again, like, how big's Al Gore's family? You know what I mean, how big are these these elite families, if you like? I mean, that's saying that there is an elite, right? I mean, is there? Do you believe there's an elite, a global elite? I mean, there's a.
Do I believe in the Bilderberg group?
What's that?
Oh, it's a conspiracy theory that the world is run by a team of, rich, powerful Jews.
Like the Illuminati.
A bit like the Illuminati, but
Okay.
no, this is a sort of joke. There isn't. Of course, there's a
So there's no
elite.
a Bilderberg. It doesn't exist.
Well, it does. I don't know. We're at a point of sort of joking conspiracy now, and we were getting somewhere serious.
So there's no conspiracy. Everything's done out.
No, there's no conspiracy because global capitalism exists and it's here and it's now. And I'm wearing a fucking branded T-shirt.
Yeah, sure, but I mean that's not global capitalism, is it? Is it? Is it?
Nationwide.
Is it? Yeah, well, that's fair enough.
Global capitalism.
conspiracy is only that. A conspiracy is only that there's more than one person involved.
Yeah, that the people that rule the world all gather round going, ha ha ha, we rule the world. Well, they don't, but there is a lot of influential people that rule the world, certainly more than I have.
This is the Bilderberg. That doesn't exist, or it does exist. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't think it's a bloke. I think it's just a name. It's very there's an element of anti-Judaism about it as well.
Really?
Anti-Semitism. Bilderberg. Come on, man.
Bilderberg. I don't get it. Bilderberg.
It's a German Jewish name.
Is it?
I think it had to do with the place
Yeah.
it originated from, or something.
The
like
hotel, right? The first hotel they met at was called the Bilderberg Hotel.
See, you claim sort of
I played ignorant.
innocence over it.
Well, I mean, it's getting more and more press attention.
Drinking Coke as well.
Do you know what's in? Do you know what's in that? I mean, I don't call that dum juice for no reason.
Carbonated
It's aspartame. That's what you're looking for. Aspartame.
aspartame, yeah?
Yeah.
What's that doing to me?
Well, that's the question, mate. I'd get home. You take my word for it. You get home and give it a Google. Find out how it's linked to Donald Rumsfeld.
Rumsfeld juice.
Yeah. But there you go. I mean, it pays to be informed, right? You'd agree with that. I mean.
Yeah, but there's ignorance is also bliss.